have a YouTube channel. I think I just really wanted to encourage people, encourage you if you're a reader and you're just curious about my book, which you're probably not yet because you haven't read it, but maybe you will be and you'll want to buy it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm telling rambling, that's not what I wanted to say. So the coolest thing that someone asked me recently is I was interviewed by a high school senior and she asked me what it was like to have my dream job. And honestly, that's probably the coolest question that I've been asked so far. And it's kind of a twofold answer. One of them is that I get to write for a living now, and now when I go to a coffee shop and sip my latte and muse about things and listen to my music and write in my laptop, I can call it work and I actually get paid for it, so yay! So that's awesome. And then the idea of my book actually coming out into the world and being in a place like, bookstore, and someone can actually go and pick it up and then read about these people who used to only be in my mind, and that's just so exciting to think about. I mean, it's really exciting. But the other part of it that I really, really love is that being a published author gives me this cool reason to be able to talk to young people and people like me who are writing and trying to go after their dream, and just be able to say, go for it. Do it. Whatever is in your heart to do, go after it. Make time, however busy you are in your life, whether it's school or work or both, make time to do what you love. And believe in yourself and believe it's possible, because a closed door doesn't mean the end of your dreams, or that you're not doing the right thing, or that you're not talented enough. Sometimes you just have to work harder or learn more or wait for the right opportunity, but keep going after it and keep trying. I almost quit writing. It took me so many years of sending out letters to agents and sometimes getting interest, and sometimes they'd be really excited about something, but just not enough. Or sometimes I'd just get the form letters and it would just be rejection after rejection. And one particular time I had sent out a book, I was querying a book, and I'd won some contests and I'd gotten a lot of agent interest, and I really thought this would finally be it. This would be that I was at that point where I would be able to get an offer of representation. And I still remember when the door closed and it didn't happen, and I was actually at the gym running on the treadmill beside my husband. Well, actually, he was running and I was walking and sort of crying. It was a dark day. And I told him I was so upset, and I just was like, you know what? Finally, I think I need to come to terms with the fact that this much rejection means I'm not supposed to do this and I should just quit. And I love writing, but clearly I'm not talented enough to do this, and I need to give it up and let it go and get a real job and do something else. And he was running along, I was walking and crying and having my own kind of pity party, but I was really sad. And I just will never forget what he said. And he's like, write the next one. And I thought he was insane, because when you've actually poured your soul and your blood, sweat, and tears into writing a book and taken that kind of time and devotion, and then actually gone through the process of sending out query letters to agents and doing that whole thing, the idea of just starting something new and just starting all over again kind of seemed overwhelming. And also, it takes a lot away. I have 3 kids, and it takes a lot of just time and energy and focus away from them to be able to do the writing. So I thought he was crazy. And then I was walking some more on that treadmill, and I thought, you know what? I think I can do this again. I think I can pick myself back up and write the next one. And I did. And it's interesting because it wasn't that book that actually got me the deal. It was the one after that. And so I guess what I want to say is, whatever is in your heart to do, do it. And don't let closed doors or whatever seems like rejection, don't let that be the thing that just ends it for you. Just push past that, keep going, and just never give up. Go after it, do what you love, and don't quit.